Topic is points of trisection. Let points P and Q lie on a line segment AB. P and Q lie on line segment AB and divide it into three equal parts. These three parts are equal. That is AP equal to PQ is equal to QB. Then P and Q are called points of trisection of AB. These 2 points divide the line segment equally. Okay, so if we have the point of trisection, the ratio will be to find P. To find the first point P, we know that this is one part, this is other part, and this is the third part. All parts are equal also. To find P, we have to take the ratio 1:2, that is AP is to PB. We have to take the ratio AP is to PB, that is 1:2. There are two parts from P to B, no? 1:2. Also, to find Q, that is the second point. Okay, look at this. Ratio will be AQ is to QB. AQ is to QB. We should take the ratio AQ is to QB. That is 2:1. So these are the two ratios. Always remember this to solve the problems. That is to find the coordinates of P and Q. These are the points of trisection. And what is the ratio? First point is 1:2. To find the second point, the ratio will be 2:1. Same section formula we apply to find the points. And the next is midpoint formula. To find the midpoint of a line segment, A is a point, x1, y1. These are the coordinates of the first point A, and x2, y2 be the point or coordinates of point B. Then how can we find P? That is the midpoint. Let the coordinates be xy. How can we find P? Can you say what is the ratio? We know the two coordinates of 2 points A and B. Then if we know the ratio also, we can apply section formula to find the midpoint. Can you say what is the ratio? If it is a midpoint, that means AP equal to PB, no? AP is equal to PB. Since P is the midpoint, so we can take the ratio as 1:1. Ratio is 1:1. So we can apply this ratio in the section formula. How we can replace M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2. We can substitute the ratio as 1:1. That is M1 is 1 and M2 is 1. How can we change this? M1 is 1 means 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1 by 1 plus 1. That is x2 plus x1 by 2. Similarly, we can find y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. If we know the x1, y1, that is the coordinate of the point A and B, then easy to find the midpoint. So what is the point PXY or midpoint? It is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, it is easy to calculate the midpoint by using this. You just know the ratio only, that is 1:1. That's why the first question, find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points. (13B) first question, first one homework, second one. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 5, -3 and -1, 7. We need to find the midpoint. Let the coordinate of midpoint be PXY. XY be the coordinate. So how can we obtain the midpoint? Yes, you learned the midpoint formula, no? Yes, we know the ratio is 1:1. So just x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Sum of the x coordinates and take the half of it. Sum of the y coordinates and take the half of it. It's very easy. Where is x1 and y1? This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Apply the values. 5 plus minus 1 by 2. And y1 minus 3 plus 7 by 2. That is 4 by 2 and 4 by 2. 2, 2. This is the coordinate of midpoint. Understood? Now the next is question 7. Before that we can do question 4 also. That is, given M is the midpoint of AB, find the coordinates of A. If M is 1, 7 and B is minus 5, 10. Okay, midpoint is given, one point also given. We have to calculate the other point, coordinate of other one. For example, let A be x1, y1, that we don't know, and B is minus 5, 10, that we take x2, y2, and midpoint M is given as 1, 7. Okay, this is the problem. And do the fourth one, second homework. This is fourth one first. Question number 4, second is homework. Same type. Midpoint is given. You have to calculate one of the points in the line segment. How can we do that? Same midpoint formula. That is 1, 7 is the midpoint, you know. That is equal to, yes, x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Let us equate this. That is 1 equal x1 plus x2 by 2. Also 7 equal y1 plus y2 by 2. So that we can find out the unknown. 1 equal x1 is not given and x2 is minus 5 by 2. Cross multiply. 2 equal x1 plus minus 5 means x1 minus 5. So what is x1? Yes, 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. That is x1 equal 7. Similarly, so cross multiply this. 14 equal y1 plus y2. y2 is 10. So that y1 is 14 minus 10. y1 is 4. Okay. Thus we calculated x1 and y1. So can you say what is the coordinate of A? Yes. Therefore A is x1, y1. Write as a coordinate. That is 7, 4. Understood this problem? Same midpoint formula, just equate to find the unknown value. Now let us solve the 7th problem. In question 7, it is given that minus 5, 2, 3, minus 6 and 7, 4 are the vertices of a triangle. Find the length of its median through the vertex 3, minus 6. We have to draw a median from 3, minus 6 to the midpoint of the other side. This is the midpoint of side connecting these 2 points, minus 5, 2 and 7, 4. Also other point is 3, minus 6. Okay. A, B, C are the vertices of a triangle and M is the midpoint of AC. First of all, we have to find the midpoint M. Midpoint M is, how can we obtain midpoint M? Yes, x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Here you can see x1 is minus 5 plus x2 is 7 by 2 and y1 is 2 and y2 is 4 by 2. We are taking these 2 points to find the midpoints. That is 2 by 2 and 6 by 2. 1 and 3. This is the coordinate of M. Now we know one point M as 1, 3 and the other point B is M is 1, 3 and B is 3, minus 6. So we have to consider these 2 points to get the coordinates of or length of the median through the point 3, minus 6. And do you remember the distance formula that you have learned in class 9? What is that? if we know 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2, how can we obtain the distance between these 2 points? Yes, distance equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. We apply the same formula to obtain the length of the median. Okay, let us apply this. Substitute the values, that is square root of x2 we have taken 3 and minus 1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 minus 6 minus 3 the whole square. 3 minus 1 is 2 square plus 6 and 3 9 minus 9 square, that is square root of 4 plus 81, that is square root of 85. We have to simplify this. That's equal to 9.220 from the table. This is the distance between the points 3 minus 6 and the midpoint. Okay. So remember this formula also for this lesson, that is distance formula. Distance formula is square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square to obtain the distance between any two given points. Okay. Now let us solve the 16th problem. That is to calculate the centroid of a triangle ABC if A is 7 minus 2, B is 0, 1 and C is minus 1, 4. We need to find the centroid of a triangle. We always take the ratio as 2:1. A 7 minus 2, B 0, 1, C minus 1, 4. In any order you can take, no problem. A, B, C, and centroid means intersect the median in the ratio 2:1. And how can you obtain the median? Yes, we need to find the midpoint. Okay, midpoint of these 2 points. Midpoint of line segment BC. Okay, so how can we obtain the midpoint? First we have to find the midpoint of BC, that is M is equal to 0 plus minus 1 by 2 and 1 plus 4 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Minus 1 by 2 and 5 by 2 are the coordinates. And A is 7 minus 2. A is 7 minus 2. And this AM is the median, no? AM is the median. So, AM, or let the centroid be P. The point P be the centroid. Let P be the centroid, which divides the median AM in the ratio, yes, 2:1, which divides AM in the ratio 2:1. So we know the ratio, 2 points we know, that is A and M are there, so that it is easy to find the coordinates of P by using section formula. So let us find out the point P. P is equal to M1 x2 plus M1 M2 x1 by M1 plus M2, M1 y2 plus M2 y1 by M1 plus M2. That's equal to 2 into minus half plus 1 into 7 by 2 plus 1. 2 into 5 by 2 plus 1 into minus 2 by 2 plus 1. Okay, that's equal to, we can cancel out this 2 and 2, minus 1 plus 7 by 3. Also 5 minus 2 by 3, that is 6 by 3 and 3 by 3, which is equal to 2, 1. This is the coordinate of the centroid. Therefore, centroid is 2, 1. Coordinates of centroid is 2, 1. Understood this problem? Now let us solve the 17th problem. In this question, there is a triangle PQR. The coordinates of the centroid of a triangle are 2, minus 5. Centroid, coordinates of centroid is given, and Q is minus 6, 5 and R is 11, 8. We have to find the coordinate of P. Let it be XY. And we know the centroid also. Let us take the median from P to the midpoint. Okay, so this is given. Centroid is given as 2, minus 5. Coordinates of centroid is given, and P we have to calculate. First of all, we have to calculate the midpoint of QR, no? PM is the median. Let PM be the median. So, how can we obtain that M is the midpoint of QR? It is easy to calculate, no? Minus 6 plus 11 by 2 and 5 plus 8 by 2. X1 plus X2 by 2 and Y1 plus Y2 by 2. That is 5 by 2 and 13 by 2. These are the coordinates of M. And P we don't know, but we know the centroid. Okay, centroid is, let it be C. Centroid C2 minus 5. Okay, we took centroid as C2 minus 5. And centroid and M. M is also there. That is 5 by 2, 13 by 2 are the coordinates of M. By using section formula, we can find the coordinates of P. How can we obtain P? Yes, let P be the first point and M be the second point. We can take C2 minus 5 as M1 X2 plus M2 X1 by M1 plus M2. Okay, let us do that problem. And we know the ratio of the centroid is, centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. That is M1 is to M2 is 2:1. And let Pxy be X1 Y1 and M 5 by 2, 13 by 2 is X2 Y2 and C is the point, no? So we can apply section formula to find the coordinates of P. How can we obtain that point P? Yes, that is C2 minus 5 is M1 X2 plus M2 X1 by M1 plus M2 and M1 Y2 plus M2 Y1 by M1 plus M2. Just apply these values. Here we have the first point as XY, second point as 5 by 2, 13 by 2 and this point is C2 minus 5. We have to equate that. Okay. And the ratio is for a median and centroid, the ratio is always 2:1. Let us calculate that. That is 2 equal, M1 means 2 into X2, that is 2 into 5 by 2 plus M2, 1 into X by 2 plus 1. Also, Y coordinate, that is minus 5 is equal to M1 Y2, that is 2 into 13 by 2 plus M2 Y1, that is Y, divided by M1 plus M2, 2 plus 1. Cross multiply to obtain the X and Y. Let us do that. we can cancel out 2 and 2. So 5 plus x by 3. Cross multiply 6 equal 5 plus x or x equal 6 minus 5, 1. Thus we obtained the value of x. Similarly y. Minus 5 equal 2 into 13 by 2, we can cancel out 13 plus y by 3. Cross multiply, that is minus 15 equal 13 plus y, or minus 15 minus 13 gives y, that is y equal to minus 28. So P is, Pxy means 1 minus 28 in coordinate form. X is 1 and y is minus 28. So we can write in coordinate form Pxy as 1 minus 28. Understood? Just apply the section formula. We must know the ratio. The centroid divides a median in the ratio 2:1. That only. Understood? Now the next is question 18. In this question there is a triangle ABC, A 5x, B minus 4 3 and C y 2. Centroid is origin. Can you say what is the coordinate of origin? Yes, it is 0 0. We need to find the value of x and y. Let us draw a rough diagram. A is 5x and B is minus 4 3, C is y 2. And let us find out the value of median AM. Let M be the midpoint of BC, and we know the ratio. What is the ratio? When centroid is given, what is the ratio? It's 2:1. So let P be the centroid and it is 0 0. Okay. Let P 0 0 be the centroid. Why we took that 0 0 as centroid? It is given in the question. Centroid is the origin. Origin means 0 0. Now let us apply the section formula to find the value of x and y. Here midpoint. First of all we have to find midpoint. Midpoint of BC. We can find the midpoint of BC, that is M. How can we obtain the midpoint? X1 plus x2 by 2 minus 4 plus y divided by 2 and 3 plus minus 2 by 2. It's minus 2. Note down, it is not 2, minus 2. Okay, change that sign. Minus 2 is here. Okay. Now midpoint is minus 4 plus y by 2. We can't simplify it. Then 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 by 2. Okay. Thus the coordinate of M is minus 4 plus y by 2 and 1 by 2. And we know the centroid is 0 0 and the point A is 5x. Okay, let us consider these three and apply section formula. That is P0 0 is equal to M1. Here you can see M1 is 2. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 by M1 plus M2. Also M1 y2 plus M2 y1 plus by M1 plus M2. So apply these values. 0 equal, first part we can do that x value. Then next we can do the y value also. 0 equal, M1 means 2 into minus 4 plus y by 2. Plus M2 means 1, x1 is 5. Whole divided by 2 plus 1, M1 plus M2. Cancel out this. Similarly, we can equate the y coordinate also and simplify, which implies this cross multiply 0 into 3 is 0 is equal to minus 4 plus y plus 1 into 5, 5. Okay. That is 0 equal minus 4 plus 5, that is y plus 1 or y equal minus 1. Thus we obtained the value of y as minus 1. Similarly, we can equate this y coordinate to obtain the other unknown value also. That is 0 equal m1, that is 2 into y2. y2 is 1 by 2 plus m2, that is 1 into y1. y1 is x divided by 2 plus 1. Cross multiply 0 equal, we can cancel out this 2 and 2, 1 plus x, which implies x equal to minus 1. Therefore, we obtained x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to minus 1. Okay, this is the solution. Understood? So, just apply the section formula. We must know that centroid bisects the medians in the ratio, not bisects, intersects the medians in the ratio 2:1. And we know the section formula. How can we obtain the coordinate of a point which divides a particular line segment in a given ratio m1 is to m2? Yes, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 to calculate the x coordinate. And what about the y coordinate of that point? m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Understood? So, learn this formula. Also remember the distance formula that you have learned in class 9. Okay. So, these are the important formula in this lesson. Midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2 to calculate the coordinates of the midpoint. Okay. So, these are the important points to remember. Also, what about the points of trisection? Yes, always remember to find the first point. There are 2 points and the first point is in the ratio 1:2, and to calculate the second point you take the ratio as 2:1 and apply section formula. Okay, these are the important points to remember and solve the exercise problems. Try to solve the extra problems in your textbook too. We will discuss the remaining problems at the time of our revision. Thank you all.